seen. You saw that slap? You saw that slap? You're tuning in to Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. It's going to be intense. I think Mike Tyson's a real killer. And I think that he's going to beat Jake Paul by third or fourth round knockout. That's my prediction for tonight. That is my prediction. I totally think that this guy, Jake Paul, he has power, but he's never been in with a beast with the mentality of Mike Tyson, and I think it's going to be really intense for Jake Paul. I don't care how old Mike Tyson is. He's 58 years old. I just feel like there's a different mentality that he's facing, and Tyson's a real killer. He's about that life, and I don't think Jake Paul has ever seen the ferocity that Mike Tyson's going to bring. The intensity and the level of brutality that Mike Tyson's going to bring into the ring tonight. Tyson's looking really sharp in training. He's looking like the Tyson of old. I don't think he's going to be the Tyson of old, but he's going to be reminiscent of the Tyson of old, because the way Mike Tyson is looking in sparring, not sparring, but actually training with his trainer, he looks amazing. He looks like he's taking care of himself. He's in shape. So I'm thinking the first 3 rounds, what he has to do, Jake Paul, in order to maintain the composure in the fight and control and discipline, he would have to throw the jab and stay away from Tyson. But I think Tyson is going to do that style that he does when he comes in. He moves back and forth, and he's pretty fast. I still think he has speed, but the stamina will be an issue after the 5th round, maybe. So I think that after the 5th round, Jake Paul has a chance to stay in the fight. But if Tyson catches him early, like in the first 2 to 3, 4 rounds, Jake Paul's going to be in trouble in the first early part of the fight. Jake Paul's going to have some trouble with Tyson's intensity. And I believe that Tyson has the power. You don't lose your power when you get older. That's something you never lose. And I feel like Tyson's going to bring that killer mentality that he always had. I think he still has it. He's really frustrated with Jake Paul and his antics, and I just feel like Tyson's not talking anymore because he knows it's about to really happen, and he's focused on giving all his attention and his focus on landing and knocking out Jake Paul. He's focused on fighting. He's not thinking about being a showman or entertain you. He's thinking about just killing this guy, Jake Paul. That's his mentality. Brownsville, Brooklyn. Mike Tyson's been through it all. He's been through a lot of adversity, and I feel like this is a good fight for people that think that Jake Paul can beat a boxer. And I feel like he's not really ready for a Tyson. Let me change the channel back here. Yes. So we're tuning in to the fight. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. It's going to be going down after Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. Yeah, so I think the fight between Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor is going to be interesting. I believe that Amanda Serrano beat her in the first fight. It was a competitive fight. It was a lot of back and forth. But I totally think that she was robbed. I think Amanda Serrano was robbed. Subscribe to my channel, Tony Also Knows Boxing. Tony Also Knows Boxing. Click that like button. If you're brave, you will subscribe to my channel. If you're afraid, you will avoid my channel, because my channel is authentic, real, and no holds barred, keeping it honest. Always speaking the facts about what's going on in boxing. Oh, people are so interesting. People are so interesting in the comments. I just feel like they're tuning in for a reason, and you can say whatever you want, but I love the feedback. I appreciate all the feedback. Enjoy the fight, everybody. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I think this is going to be intense. Let me see who's walking in right now. Oh, this is the undercard, the prelims. So, what I think Amanda Serrano is going to do in this fight, based on the first fight that they had, she's going to start faster. She started slower in the first fight, and I still think she won the fight. I still think she beat Katie Taylor. She did more. She landed the more effective, clean punches. But towards the end, Katie Taylor came back a little strong, but I don't think it was enough for her to win. And I feel like she's going to start faster in this fight, Amanda Serrano. And I don't know if she's going to knock out Katie Taylor because she's pretty tough. Katie Taylor's a pretty tough boxer. She has good pedigree in the amateurs. So I feel like she don't have any power, but Amanda Serrano does have the power. And I believe that Amanda Serrano doesn't have one-punch power because she would have been able to knock out Katie Taylor or at least knock her down. So I feel like in this fight, she's going to hurt her, but she's going to start faster. And I totally believe it's going to be a competitive fight, even though that, Amanda Serrano, I think she's going to win. Hopefully they don't take it from her. But I believe that he alluded to this. Jake Paul alluded to her winning this fight. Katie Taylor won the first fight, and he alluded to Amanda Serrano winning this fight and then getting a trilogy in the rematch where Katie Taylor gets another fight with her. So I feel like it's probably business. Who knows? It's probably some business antics going on behind the scenes, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully the right person wins the fight. Check out the fight over here if you want. Enjoy the fights. Enjoy the fights. Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to my channel. Click that like button. I'm giving people what they want. What's going on? James Smith. Yeah, I appreciate you, James Smith. Legend. There's a lot of haters. They want to be like me, but they can't. They're not brave enough. All they know how to do is talk on the sidelines, but they don't want to be in the front line. They want to be in the behind the scenes because they're too soft. You know how it is. If you're too soft and you can't handle the realness, get out of my channel. I'm only helping the people. I'm giving the people what they want. Subscribe to my channel. Tony also knows boxing. Yeah, I appreciate you, James Smith. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my music on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, all digital platforms. Tony also, TONYALSO. My music is available on all major platforms. I sing and I rap, R&B. I sing Afro beats. I sing a little bit of house music, salsa, everything, hip hop. Enjoy the fight. What they did 2 years ago was out of this world. And we're talking, of course, of the... This is Green versus Watpool. This is the female boxing scene. I'm not really too familiar with the female boxing scene. I only know a few fighters in the female boxing scene. I follow Amanda Serrano. And there's another fighter I follow as well. I forget her name, but I'm not really into the female boxing, but I respect what they do. And they put it on the line, and I think they actually start faster than men most of the time. They don't try to be too technical right away. They get right into it. And but boxing is a smart man sport. It's a strategy sport. And I feel like the smarter person with the most discipline and a variable of technique and power, it all depends which one you dominate the most. That's what determines who wins a fight. Who you going for? Green versus Watpool. Anybody follow women's boxing? Who you going for? And that's not good because Green is throwing knee punches with bad intent. Trainer Barry Porter, intent on wanting to establish that thudding, that battering rap. That's good, James Smith. I do R&B, hip hop, and I do a little bit of Afro beats, reggae. I got some reggae music. I got 2 different projects coming out. I have right now currently on my Spotify and all my digital platforms. I have an album called The Monumental Truth. It's a hip hop album. I sing on the hooks and I rap on the verses, and it's real powerful message on that album if you check it out. And I also have The Prodigy of Albizu Campos basically talking about the colonialism in Puerto Rico of the United States, the illegal invasion of the United States, and Puerto Rico becoming a sovereign nation. I don't want to break it down too much. You just check out my music if you're interested in what I'm talking about in my music, and if you're interested in me, and you're interested in me, and you like me as a person, just check out my music. You'll find out more about me. And basically, I got two projects coming out. Early next year in 2005. I have a album called The Essence of Who I Am. It got some Afro beats there. It has some R&B, some salsa, some house music, a little bit of hip hop, and everything, you know. Yeah, and I got an EP called by Red Moon Music called Mi Patria. I talk about everything that's going on in Puerto Rico. I sing a lot in that one, traditional bomba music. Check out the fight. Yeah, I appreciate you, James Smith. I appreciate you, my brother. Enjoy the fights. Enjoy the fights. You can check out my other content. I have a lot of videos explaining different strategies on boxing and describing the fights, the upcoming fights that are coming. Benavidez, Tank Davis, you know, Crawford, Canelo, Olanga. A lot of different videos I posted about Subriel Matias as well. You can check it out. Yeah, I'm a boxing fan. I've been following boxing since I was, I say 19 years old. It's been a while. I've been following boxing for a minute. Actually, since I was 17, around there. Yep. To get to it, despite maybe a lack of experience, that Green has. This is something that Watpool. Who do you think is winning the fight? Green versus Watpool. Who do you think is winning? Yeah, but who you going for? Yeah, I was going to say squaring up right in front of a knockout like Green and not going close to her. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Tony also knows boxing. Click that like button. Click that like button. Don't be afraid. Only the brave subscribe to my channel. Only the brave. Only the brave. Embrace the channel. Embrace the content. You won't regret it. This is for you. This is for people that need the real information. Real boxing fans that want to hear the unadulterated truth. The real boxing fans. Subscribe to my channel. Click that like button. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Subscribe to Tony Also Knows Boxing. Tony Also Knows Boxing. You love to see it. And I love to see my friends from all 4 in the morning, UK. Yeah, it's 4 in the morning in the UK. Yo, shout out to everybody in the UK. I appreciate you tuning in, James Smith. Check out my music, man. What time is it in the UK? What time is it? Yeah, Morgan Baker just asked, what time is it in the UK? Oh, what time is the main fight? The main fight is at 8 o'clock over here, Eastern time. So, right now, what time is it over there in the UK? And I'll help you determine what time it's gonna be. What time is it right now? In the morning? So if it's in the morning, 4 in the morning. So actually, right now, let me see. Okay. All right. The fight starts at 8 o'clock over here. So right now it's 7:25. So if it's 4 in the morning over there. So at 8 o'clock, it's gonna be like 4:30. Like 4:30. It's gonna be like 4:30 to 5 o'clock over there when the fight starts. Not the main event, but the fight card actually starts at 8 o'clock with Amanda Serrano as the co-feature. So at 5 o'clock to 5:30, you're gonna watch Amanda Serrano get in the ring with Katie Taylor, the rematch. And then after that, the main event comes right after that, depending on what time the fight ends. Yeah, so basically, you'll probably be able to watch the main event, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, around 6:30 in the morning or 6 o'clock, depending on what time the Amanda Serrano fight ends. Yep. So that's more or less the time. Wow, you're an early bird. Yeah, I love you, American, but UK, these fight times. Yeah, it skipped. I couldn't read the whole thing. But yeah, I knew they would drag it out. Yeah, they're going to drag it out, but Wow, you gotta wake up that early in the morning, but you don't work on Saturday, right? So if you don't work on Saturday, you'll be able to watch it. But you're a real die-hard boxing fan to wake up early like that. I respect the UK, man. The UK's in the building. I'm from Brooklyn, Marble Project, Brooklyn, in New York. Much love to the UK. I mean, I'm in Tampa right now, but I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, they're dragging it out. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Tony also knows boxing. Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to my channel. Click that like button. Don't be afraid. Show love, man. I'm showing you the fight. Show me some love. I'm showing you the fight. Not charging you anything. Just giving my fans what they want. Giving them a little taste of the boxing content that I'm sharing live. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. I made a bet with my son that if he wins, he's going for Jake Paul. My son is going for Jake Paul. And if Jake Paul wins, I have to buy him a Juice WRLD hoodie and a McDonald's meal. But if I win, Mike Tyson wins, that's the one I'm going for to win in the third or fourth round, that I would have to, he would have to actually not eat McDonald's for 2 months. That's a gift for me. If my son doesn't eat McDonald's for 2 months, that's good. He's on the right track of being healthy. I want my son to be healthy. McDonald's is killing people. I don't want to give my son McDonald's. I want him to eat healthy. So that's a win for me. So I'm hoping Tyson knocks him out or beats him, however he beats him. And I want my son to stop eating McDonald's. So if I win the bet, my son's not going to eat McDonald's for 2 months. So he might quit. Hopefully. Let's see. It's also teaching the younger generation a lesson. Like, hey, just because you're older doesn't mean that you're finished. You still have an opportunity to still do great things. So that's like a subliminal message, you know, that I want to send to my son. Generation Z, you know, I'm Generation X.
Take the risk and just go ahead and go in there. Because if you keep staying outside like this, you're going to get caught anyway eventually. So go ahead and take your shot. Go ahead and make it ugly. That's the only chance you get.
Who do you got in this fight? Green versus Wapu. Who do you have? Who do you have winning? Yeah, she's a good boxer. Green's a really good boxer, but I don't know too much about her though. She has some boxing skills, but she's not really showing anything else. I want to see more. I want to see her time her shots. Throw the jab and set up her punches, actually. That's what I want to see her do. That's what I want to see Green do. Set up her punches. She's using her legs, which is great. It shows boxing pedigree. She has good defense, but I want to know if she has good offense and timing her shots. You know, I want to see the different variables of her style. She's blocking a lot of shots. She's moving away. She's showing a lot of defense, but she's not showing me any offense. I want to see offense. Now, yeah.
Once she started attacking, you don't get too close for her like that, she'd be safer. Staying outside makes it dangerous.
Yeah, she got to stay close. She got to stay closer. That's what Roy Jones is saying. He has a good point. Because Green, when she's boxing at a distance, she's able to dodge and she's able to move, but she can get countered. But if she stays inside and times it, like she goes in and out, she'll be able to actually do something with her boxing skills. But I think she's fighting a little bit afraid. UK got great boxers. Yeah, you guys got Taylor, Josh Taylor. Well, you got Catterall now. Catterall just became. I think he's not a champion yet, but he fought. He beat Josh Taylor, and he beat Regis Progress. So yeah, so he's up there. He's up there. He's actually up there. I think he has the belt. Yeah, he does have the belt. No, he don't have the belt because Regis Progress lost to what's his name? Let me drink some water.
And of course, Barry Porter, the father of boxer Kendall Holt.
Yep. Very important, good trainer.
It's nice to have friends contribute.
Yes, very good friend.
Round 5 now, scheduled for 10 for the vacant 168-pound division crown. Watpool doing exactly what she needs to do, Amir, but it doesn't look like she's able to hurt Green.
Green versus Watpool.
Bigger, and then she's gonna be able to take those punches. Plus, she has the advantage of the skills.
I'll be back. Subscribe to that channel. I'll be back with the main event. I'll be back with Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson and Amanda Serrano. Thanks for tuning in.